Hey everybody, Kelly Flip with Kelly coming at you. How's everybody doing today? Today I would like to go over the Impossible Questions by Tim Ferriss. And we are on number 16 here today. And so number 16 is, how can I throw money at this problem to improve the quality of my life? And this we would apply to wholesaling, or maybe you have another business that you want to apply it to. But I'm going to apply it to wholesaling real estate. So if you've got enough money, you can solve pretty much any problem. But in the beginning, you may not have a lot of money, so you are probably going to have to spend more time than money. You pay your dues, you get out there and you take that starter job, you take the starter steps, and then once you hit your stride and start making some money, start closing some deals, and your bank account starts growing into 5-6 figures, then you can spend some money to free up some of your time, because money can be used as a tool to automate, delegate. In the beginning, you got to be more resourceful, and then once you get money, then you can spend that on resources to help you out. Use that as leverage. Now, all these questions that I'm making a series of this. Now we're on number 16, but all these questions, what you could do with them is either one, you could do one question and turn that into a new habit, and you could do one question every 30 days, or maybe every 60 days, or maybe every 90 days, depending on how long it takes you for that habit to become implemented, so it sticks with you in your routine. A lot of these questions you could ask and then just forget about them and not implement them. And maybe over time, once you implement it as a new habit, then maybe you can create a new one. But he's got how many questions does he have here? Let's see. 17 questions. So, if maybe you don't include weekends, or maybe you do, that's 17. There's about 30 days in a month. So maybe you don't include the weekends, or maybe you do. But it's, he came up with 17 really that were really important questions, impossible questions for his business that turned things around in a major way for him. So the other way to do it would be to rotate these in a journal. So 17 questions. Now you can keep these 17. You could add or subtract to them. You can change them. You can make them your own. But these are a good 17 to start with. And then if you journal every day, or maybe you journal 5 days a week or 6 days a week, however many days you journal, just rotate these questions in and out. So maybe on day 1, on Monday, you have question number 1. And then the second day of the month, you have review question 2. So you're always asking these questions. You're always getting new ideas. And you could also, if you want to, have a list of questions and then another list. Maybe you got them on a whiteboard, or maybe you keep them on a file on your computer, or maybe you just do it on a piece of paper. Have another list of ideas. So you've got questions and you've got ideas. But in this series, we're just handling the questions. So yeah, how can we apply this to wholesaling? So in the beginning, you have more time than money. So Maybe you're cold calling, or maybe you're texting, or maybe you've got a day job. For me, that was drywall and painting, and you're making a lot of money in your job. Well, then you've already got the money if you've been saving and investing wisely. So some of the things that I used early on as far as money goes, I would say I sent out letters to a niche list. You got your government lists. So pick your list you want to go after, whether that's probates, pre-foreclosures, evictions, tax liens, fire damaged properties. The list it's a big list. So you can go after condo liens. There's a lot of good lists to go after. You could drive for dollars. Go after that list. And you can also reverse drive for dollars. There's a little more hustle and time involved. And the sticky notes are 2 cents a piece. Stick them on somebody's door. So yeah, if you've got some money, you could do a small amount of direct mail to a niche list, or more than one niche list, depending on how much money you have. You can invest in software that pulls leads for you. I personally use X Leads. Think it's awesome. Shout out to Rick and Zach. You could put gas in your car to go driving for dollars, and you can pay for a multi-line dialer or a single line dialer. So yeah, I mean, there's you could pay for, sometimes you got to pay for a tax delinquency list at the courthouse. So there's lots of ways to spend money to free up some of your time. So yeah, I think that's enough for today. And in the beginning, like I said, a lot of people are gonna have to do the cold calling, to do the texting, to do the sticky notes, the stuff that requires less money, but it's gonna take you more time to do it. And then after you get some deals under your belt, then you can start spending money on some of that stuff. If you got any questions, put them in the comments below. That may apply to you. I don't know if you're doing the wholesaling locally or virtually. That's going to play a factor in how you go about spending money or your time at first to get the deals and get your bank account start growing. So you guys have yourself a great day. If you found any value, smash the like button, subscribe to this channel, and that'll help more people get us recognized on YouTube and help more people out so they can grow their bank accounts and provide for their livelihood for themselves and their families, their significant others. So this is Kelly. You guys have yourself a great one. Later.